Hello, my name is Evan and this is my YouTube channel. Say hello to Evan. Hello. Say hello to Mr. Squirrel with a banjo and a half stack. And Mr. Big Skull. This would be awesome if I actually had a squirrel with a banjo and a half stack accompanying me with this song, because this is an animal themed song and it would go well with the song too. This is a song for our old family dog, Henry, and it's a song called Henry. It goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there was you. I knew there could be no other. That day in my mom's friend's backyard. And then there was light that came from up out of the darkness. Never knew that I'd fall so hard. Oh, Henry, I'm so sorry for all those years. Oh, Henry Lee, I hope that you know gonna be real hard to let you go, 'cause life without you just won't be the same. But I pray that you've gone to a place much better than this. Now that you're gone, I hope that my mama can't get along. You know that she loved you the most of all. She's been through more than her share of pain. I know she's strong. And come what may, she gonna carry on. Sorry that I went and left you for all those years. Oh, Henry Lee, I hope that you know it's gonna be real hard to let you go, 'cause when we brought you, so sad it was your time, yeah. We all said goodbye to you. Then you looked in my eyes for the very last time. Oh, Henry, so glad that I spent some time with you. All right, brings back memories, and I'm grateful I got to spend the time with Henry that I did. I still have those nice pictures. You see how beautiful of a dog he was, and he was very sweet as well. And when I left the house, my parents took care of him, and of course we all loved him, but Mama loved him the most. And as I sang, when it was his time, when we took him to the vet, and I'll never forget, he was sitting there, and they had him, and they put the needle in, and he just looked right at me and made eye contact with me, and we were looking at each other when they injected him, and then he went to sleep. And it was very intense and very emotional, and I'll never forget that. And I have Audrey here as well. Audrey, Fallon's mother, Allie, and I, before Fallon was born, we got to spend some time with Audrey. She was amazing. She was a big girl, St. Bernard mix, I think. She used to sit on the couch with her paws on the floor. And it was really cute, and she was total sweetheart. And we were both there when it was her time too, and so I experienced that again. And I love dogs. It's great because I get my dog fix when I go up to Hopland to see Fallon. They have 2 dogs, they have 4 cats, 2 of which were kittens and were here at first, and then we shipped them out there because they got a much better life there. I'm not the biggest cat person. I love dogs. They got a bunch of chickens too. I don't spend time with the chickens. But I do get to love up on the dogs when I'm there, and it's really awesome. Mira's the old girl, and she's total sweetheart, and she talks. She can talk, which is cool. And then Beasley is the puppy, and she's a puppy. She's I don't know, 6 months now or something like that, but she's still a puppy, and she's a bundle of love, and is awesome, and is also a puppy, and is a handful. But we love her too, and I'm just, it's awesome. I get to dog it up when I'm out there. So just wanted to say also about the song. I remember I was in Oakland at that point. I had moved out here, and I was back home visiting. I was sitting on the couch, and I was watching the movie The Fabulous Baker Boys, which is Michelle Pfeiffer and Beau Bridges and Jeff Bridges, who are brothers in real life, play brothers, and they're piano players. They're 2 dueling piano players with Michelle Pfeiffer as the singer. And I feel like it was during a New Year's Eve scene or something, but it's just started coming out of me. And they're playing lots of jazzy kind of stuff, you know, and all the chords that were in there were that song that is, you know, all these diminished chords, I think they are, or something. Jazzy chords was not something I didn't have those in songs really at all. That was the first song where I added all those, and it was a bunch of them, and it was very ragtimey, and it's love that part. And that came from watching The Fabulous Baker Boys, and so I want to watch that again. I've always wanted to watch it again. I still haven't. It's a pretty decent movie. And the last thing I'll say is yesterday it was a joy for me to play in the Ghetto. I felt like it was a really inspired version. And I had to put it up twice because I screwed up the first one. Definitely got a lot of love from people about it. Didn't get any comments from anybody who went to an Extreme Elvis show telling their Extreme Elvis story. And that's a little disappointing to me. So I know people, at least the people from that had the experience with me in the band, have some stories. I'd like to see some of those. And if you don't know what's up, then go ahead and check it out. Google Extreme Elvis and see what happens. And another thing you might want to do, possibly, I would do it no matter what, is keep your eyes and your ears open, because you never know when the king might pop up in that comment section. It could happen. You know, he left the country years ago, and there's been a few sightings of him back on American soil. But with this worldwide interweb thing going on, doesn't matter where he's at. He could pop up on that comment section. I'll tell you right now, the world right now could use a dose of the king. It's crazy out there right now, and I think he would have a lot to say about what's going on right now, and it would be pretty enlightening, to say the least. So keep an eye out. Say goodbye, Mr. Big Skull. Love is love. Take care.